I can hear you. We are doing great, and thanks so much for having me. I'm excited to finally be on one of these. I did. So it feels crazy because I've been in the league since the beginning, and it's so funny because the first season I'm like, I'm definitely not going to make it. The second season I had like a little bit of hope, and then it was so funny that this season I like wasn't even thinking about it. Yeah, and no, and then I like last week, genuinely, when I sent that GIF, that wasn't a joke in our chat. I fully was like, wait, hold on a minute. I'm in the playoffs, really? Exactly. No, and well, and it's funny because I've always had a love for Steel Dragon. Like, I think it's just such a cool typing, and like Archaludon for the longest time was my guy. And it's funny because this year I didn't draft my team technically. I told Alex because I couldn't make it to draft day. I was like, all I need is I just need Toxtricity. I would like my Lodic and just go crazy. and I exactly no, and I feel like the interns, it's a really good spread we have. I think we have a little bit of everything, and I it's proven to have a lot of really good coverage this season, which I will say definitely has, I would say, led to my success so far. Hey, dude, he's the coolest thing. And like, when I first played Shield, I've like fully was like, no, this is my guy. I for the longest time, Lickitung was my favorite Pokemon, and then I saw him and I'm like, hold on. Rechange everything. So I'm very happy that he's carrying. He carries sometimes, and I'm very proud of him.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be great on the recording. I was muted on the stream, so they just heard your half of the conversation. So that'll be. Luckily, you were talking most of the time, so I think they can infer what was going on.
Well, that's good. Otherwise, they just sound nuts. So,
yeah. Thank you, Sierra, for letting me know that. All right. My last question I wanted to know is, if you win the championship, will Dialga finally pay his interns?
Ooh, okay. So we did have an all hands meeting at the corporation, okay. And
they said they'd circle back around to it.
They said we'll circle back around to it. Obviously, since the past two losses, morale is a little low. But in that case, the incentives are high. So while there's no official confirmation, the rumor from up top has been that there may be some financial compensation in the event of a large win, such as a championship.
Oh, wow, like
but again, that's all rumors. So exactly, it could be a Chili's gift card. It could be it could be some PTO,
Not bad.
Who knows?
Well, there's the incentive, so hopefully we'll see a bunch of crits and dodges and all that kind of thing.
Hopefully, we love to see it.
All right, well, let's get into it. Big match for Doug. I don't know if he's in playoff contention at this point, but I know he's been fighting hard all season. Nick in a pretty solid spot at I think number 2 in his division. How do you think Doug pulls ahead in this match against like a really strong competitor with Nick?
It's always tough. And I famously, I feel like, have started my seasons going up against very tough opponents. And it's always very scary. So for me, especially if you're in a place like Doug where like you're so close to beating that, I feel like you almost have to really pull out the big punches. Like if you usually have more of like a reserve team where it's like, hey, we're gonna like try and play the long game.
Defensive switches.
We're going to try and outlast them. Like, maybe you have to throw in some dragon dances. Maybe you have to just get crazy with it and beat him before he can really get his momentum going. But I will say, again, with me, I feel like I'm still new to this, even though, again,
Sure.
this is my third time around.
Yeah.
Going up against the heavy hitters, it's always something where you're like, well, I'm just hoping to knock down as many as I can at this point.
Interesting. So maybe we'll see like Swords Dance from Ogre Pawn. What Nasty Plot Hydrogen, just something to like. I guess the faster you end the match, the less decisions you have to like outplay the opponent in. Exactly.
That's why. See, I can't even think, but I know that some of the bigger players like love to play that long game.
Oh yeah.
And like you really can't let them take advantage like that.
Yep.
Because otherwise you're like, no, I'm Seward. Like I can't do anything now.
Yeah, I think it's a good point. And Nick's like a really, he's a, I don't want to say, he's somebody who'll take advantage of that. The chance he switches to like any special Pokemon, screens constantly, and then like all these big heavy hitters. I think Nick's Nick's a little bit of a noob killer. Not that Doug's a noob. But he just he knows the strategies that can get people off guard unless they're like really on their game.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I've been caught off guard by Nick, I think, every single time I played against him. And right now I think I'm on the fence about going up against either him or Steve in the playoffs. So either way, I'm scared.
Tough first round, but hey, better than the playoffs at all, right?
Hey, we're here. The interns made it.
We are here. All right, so we see that Ogre Pawn lead right off the bat. That's pretty cool.
I love Grimmsnarl. I think also a very cool mon.
His design kind of freaks me out, but everything he does is really cool. Wow, that was a big Ivy Cudgel. Chandelur's frail.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a crit. It went through the reflect. That makes a lot of sense. But Nick definitely relying on the screens to make sure he doesn't get too chipped away. It looks like he's looking for a good opportunity to bring in something that can kind of sweep the team.
Yeah.
Qianpao looks particularly nasty if he can get rid of the water types.
Oh yeah, no, I know that otter can pop off like crazy. That thing is scary, so
yeah,
I don't trust it.
Ooh, lots of crits this game.
Yeah.
That's huge. We stay in. Do we escape? There's no ground type on either team. That scares me a little bit. You gotta have your ground immunity so you don't get volt switched on all day.
Exactly. As a resident volt switcher.
Nice brick. Yeah, it's a great move. Especially toxicity. You got that electric stab. Nice cudgel.
Yeah.
He's chipping away at him with. It looks like Nick wasn't prepared for Mold Breaker going past the flash fire.
Yeah.
It's all that small stuff and tiny interactions.
Oh yeah, and I feel like I feel like it's always the season of the Ogre Pawn, but like those things, I'm like I want to ban all of them.
Yeah. They're so scary to prep for. Like. The fact that Ivy Cudgel is this like huge attack with no mischance that also doesn't make contact with the opponent. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like, and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna die, I guess. Like,
yeah, he's putting in the work here. Is he gonna get sucker punched? No, he switches out and lets a Swords Dance get up.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't like that. You got it. You can't just let King Gambit sit there. Even
one turn. You really can't.
I think he could have had it.
Yeah.
Not
that
bad.
thing, once it like has a moment to start going.
Yeah, and we flamethrow it into the Chansey. You gotta hit it with physical attack. Stealth. We got hazards late in the game. I'm starting to like seeing that more.
It's always funny to see.
Yeah, it's tricky because you want them up immediately, but at the same time, like you got to get rid of those things that can get rid of the hazards. Sometimes. Granted, the hazard removal doesn't look great on Nick's team. What is the hazard removal? Maybe none.
I don't think they. I don't think they have any. Yeah, I'm looking at them.
Hold switch. And now here's gonna be a bonk. You just hit Ivy Cut.
Yep.
Oh, Horn Leech. Nice.
Oh, you know what? But that's I like that though. That's ooh.
Oh, there you had the Trailblazer. I don't know if it has Trailblaze. No, it doesn't. Oh man. But the coverage has been good this game, so I get it.
Yeah. See? And
Oh.
that sucks. And that's why I hate this otter. Just kidding. I love this otter,
Yeah.
but scary.
We got the best Pokemon Draft League streamer. Play lefty. Please. You're making me blush. A big crunch. And he goes down.
Crazy match, by the way. This has been insane.
And he go. I feel like with like maybe a Thunderbolt, like it would have been okay. I don't know.
But hey, listen. I love the flex of using Explosion on your last turn.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Maybe he did the calc and
We
it was
love to
just
see it.
fine, but I don't know. Anyways, good job to Nick bringing it back, but honestly, really impressive game from Doug. We'll go to your match next versus Jaden. What was your approach against this? I mean, Jaden's really pulled it around in the last quarter here.
Yeah, exactly. No, well, my big fears here were, of course, the Lugia.
Yeah.
And Belandris.
Yep.
Both of those scary as always. And then like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like I almost got stumbled like going through his Terras because that Kilowatt roll. I'm like,
oh my god,
I don't like that thing.
No.
I really don't like that thing. And if I remember correctly, I think it gets me in this, and I. But no, this match is it's really good. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But really, I was like, I just have to be ready for that. I want to try and get those out as soon as possible.
Yep.
And then my main goal was to really lean on like Garganackle to like at the end of the day, like tank some damage, get off Assault Cure if needed.
Yeah.
And Kamala, fun fact, does learn Rapid Spin.
A little spinner.
It's a little spinner. It learns. Okay, Kamala learns a lot of moves that even I didn't think it learned when I first was like,
Normal
I'm gonna pick
types.
this thing up. Oh yeah, it's all over the place, and I'm like, you can do whatever you want, my little guy.
Yeah.
You're fantastic. So yeah, I think we got real close here. This is also a very fun match, but
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Kilowattrel. I feel like Kilowattrel and Jolteon maybe should get the Terra ban next season. Just like that high speed with that perfect coverage is like, they're never not going to get picked up for Terra. It's so hard to work around for a game plan, and they just do it for free all day.
Exactly. No, and it's scary, and I don't like it.
Yeah. What was your Lugia plan?
My Lugia plan was number one, really mainly like Dialga, just to kind of soak up a lot and take it down.
Yep.
And then if anything, like if that failed, again, like Garganackle to get off Assault Cure. Like at the end of the day, like I'm always like, if anything, I'll switch into Spice World, I'll get an Assault Cure, and we'll be fine for a little bit.
Spice World. Great names. All right, let's watch.
Thank you. I pride myself on my name in the teams.
It's important. It's a factor of the team that's not talked about nearly enough.
Exactly, which I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes when I go up against people and they don't have nicknames, it annoys me.
Oh yeah.
This is like that close combat taking out
that's
Dialga.
devastating.
I was like, this is bad.
Did you not know about the Unburden?
I did not. I saw that and I was like, oh, beans.
It's so tricky. I feel like it should like tell you that it got a double speed boost. Oh, that's devastating as well.
That also sucked. That also hurt my feelings.
Yeah, those are two of like your guys. I mean, you still got
Yeah.
toxicity. Great.
This one, that made me feel better.
Yep. But then this comes in for free every time.
Uh-huh.
Went for the rock slide. Must have been...
I know.
Why? Predicting...
I thought it was interesting.
Galarian Zapdos?
Possibly. As a side note, I love all of my interns.
Yeah.
That's Zapdos. Not happy with it.
Not happy with it.
I haven't been happy with him.
What have you been running on it?
I don't, mainly like, hold on, I don't even remember. Because I feel like every time I do something different for all my mons a little bit, unless it's something that like, I'm like, okay, this sticks, this is perfect, I love this.
Yeah. You'll certainly learn how to use your guys really well if you do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice knockoff.
Plus, yes. Oh, that one. I love this bear.
Takes like a
I
champ.
love Kamala.
Nice knockoff. Wow.
Uh-huh. I was feeling really good here. I'm like, this is a great turnaround.
Oh, I remember.
And then the
this.
Lugia came out.
Yeah. So, what's the item on this? Is this specs?
I think it was specs, if I remember correctly.
I was surprised you didn't like try and get back in with an electric type move. Were you just like not wanting it to like do stuff? Like I know it takes turns to get out of there.
Yeah, I was like, either I can switch and like I think I was just nervous. I think I was really nervous. I was like, I don't want to like switch out and then like it not work.
Yep.
So I was like, let me try and see how far I can get with this.
Yep. I mean, it is a lot of power.
Exactly.
No, I get that. I got 5-0'd in another league this week because I tried to use Mirror Coat on a dark type, and apparently that's a psychic type move. So.
Oh.
Yeah, hurt a little bit, but
yeah.
Tough stuff. But that Lugia is a menace. An absolute
yeah, that
menace.
Lugia is a menace. That was a crazy turnaround.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, I don't know. A good start to a good turnaround from you at the beginning of the game because you had some unexpected deaths that ended up being okay.
Some 2 really big deaths that I'm like, this is the end.
Yeah.
We're over.
Good composure overall, I think.
Yeah, exactly. No, good turnaround, good match. I feel like Jaden and I will always have fun whenever we go against each other.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe in the playoffs or wait, you're on the different. Yeah, you're on the same side of the bracket, but you guys would both have to pull off. Somebody would have to pull off an upset, I think, to meet again. Yeah.
It probably me, and I don't know about that.
Steve's a toughie, and well, what a transition. Steve versus Chris. Yeah, this is tough for Chris. Steve's team is just like very well balanced, and it feels like he's got like some answer for everything. Like the Rotom is like so hard to break through. He's got Sleep in there. Scream Tail's so chunky, and then like the whole game you're just facing down like the threat of Marshadow sitting in the back waiting to steal your soul.
Exactly. Is this illegal Arceus?
This might be illegal Arceus week 2. I can't remember. I think so. You had illegal Arceus last week with the normal one, right?
Yeah. So I had. So it was 2 weeks in a row that I had a illegal Arceus to go against. Because one of them, it was like 3 different copies of Leftovers.
Oh yeah.
And then the other one, it was Choice Scarfed.
Got it.
But hey, we still won.
Hey.
In the face of crazy unexpected twists and turns, the interns pull it through.
Yeah, that's wow. Good. The ability to think on the fly added to the resume. I'm looking for Chris's team sheet week 9. I want to see what it was. This is a legal Arceus Fairy. It has the Pixie plate. We're all good.
Cool.
We are all
cool.
good.
I'm just curious because I feel like I don't think I fought illegal Arceus maybe, but
that's tough. That is tough. It's hard enough when it's legal.
Exactly. It is what it is. But I'm excited to see this. I know Cresselia very well. I had it on my team last season. That thing is a tank, and it will just sit there like a wall if you let it. So hopefully I get to see that again. Otherwise, I know going up against Steve is always crazy.
I got him. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I hope the Cresselia is packing something for the dark types on the team. Maybe some fairy coverage or something. I'm sure
That
it
would
gets
be
fairy
nice.
coverage.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah.
That's a good switch. I like that.
Right off the bat. That's a nice Terra.
Oh, I like that.
Gonna get the rocks up and it feels like Heatran always dies so fast.
Yeah, here's the thing, is I've said it before and I'll say it again. No offense to DeBoss. I'm relatively anti-legendary mythical Pokemon just because I'm not a fan of like, I just feel like they're a little overhyped and like they're just a whole bunch of stats and they really can't do more than.
Wow.
Dang, that was crazy.
I'm putting in the work this season. But you were saying
that was nuts. As I was saying, ooh, asleep. That's crazy. No, but I just feel like sometimes it's not really worth it to have that legendary title. And Heatran is kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's on my list of reasons that I'm like.
It's on Fraud Watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we got set up Arceus here. Gonna paralyze it. Yep. Screamtail does what Screamtail does. And Encore, this thing is shut down. Yep. Steve's, the worst thing about Steve's team for us to deal with is just that you can't set up against it because you're gonna get Encore
because he won't let you.
No, and then if you do, he'll steal all your stats with Marshadow and use them against you.
Exactly. So you're like, okay, how do I prep for a team that I can't prep for?
Yeah, it feels like you gotta have a lot of raw power, like off the bat.
Exactly.
You gotta get rid of those chunky guys, like the Rotom and the Screamtail.
This Overquill is going crazy. Also, that was free.
Yeah, there's a kill. Is this Tinglu gonna wake up in time though? Oh, nice. Early wake up. Stone Edge over the Earthquake. That's a little bit of a surprise. And a switch out. I feel like you got to get rid of this. I guess you can't necessarily if the Earthquake's not going to do enough.
Ugh,
it's not like it resists.
That's tough.
Yeah. And it's just back in now. Oof. Oh,
that's tough.
Lived on one. Switches out again. Keeping this Tinglu alive for... I guess it would handle the Iron Moth pretty well, but not at that health.
Yeah, no, I think at that point...
Running out of resources. And how do you break through this?
Exactly. Screamtail gets Wish? Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah. Well, take notes. This is probably your week next week.
Write that down,
Yep. Then now we're just gonna steal all the stats.
Exactly. Yeah, see? Immediately.
And ooh, pretty bold sitting at... I feel like you gotta go for the Judgment, the super effective Judgment against the Marshadow, but I guess at that point, like, it had 2.5 times special defense, so...
Exactly, but hey, like, it's a bold call mind.
Yeah.
If it works, it works, but
sometimes it doesn't work.
Sometimes it doesn't work.
That's the trouble. And yeah, the Lou we've saved all game. Goes down in one hit. Oof. Clean game from Steve. Another clean game.
Good fight from Chris.
Yeah.
Great fight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, great, good stuff. Jeremy versus Jake here. Jeremy, just the trickiest team around. The Superior's crazy. There's all these bulky guys that come in and out. 3 regenerated mobs is crazy.
Yeah, which I don't know why we keep letting... I have so many problems with the draft. They're not real problems, but I don't know why we keep letting Jeremy get Marini.
Yeah.
I don't know why... shoot. Oh my goodness. I can't remember. Whoever's got Wobbuffet. That shouldn't have happened.
Doug?
Yeah, I don't know who let you get Magearna.
So to be fair, I was gonna go for Marshadow if it was available, but That thing is definitely undervalued.
Exactly. No, I haven't had to touch that thing, thankfully, and I don't want to.
Well, if we meet in the grand finals, that'll be the only opportunity, I think. But
that'll be the only opportunity, and you know what? I think the interns would be they'd be honored to have the opportunity.
Yeah. All right, let's see this one go. To me, I think we need to see, this is Jake. I think we need to see Jake with just some like really big power out of Arceus Fire and Mewtwo, like right off the bat. And just break through those regenerator mons. Like you got to do over 30%.
Yeah, you got to take out that. You got to take out the Ferrothor and you got to take out the Marini. You can't let those things stay there, otherwise, like they're just gonna stay there forever.
Yeah.
Or Toxapex. My apologies.
There it is. Got the hazards up. But what do you have for it? We're gonna Calm Mind in front of the water type. That can Toxic us. Maybe it'll work out. I feel
it's bold.
Who said this? I think it was Austin was talking to me and he's like, I haven't seen a single Arceus this season run anything other than Calm Mind, Judgment, Recover. I feel like we gotta look at the movesets a little bit.
Hey, I went up against a really interesting, or two really interesting Arceuses. So.
Oh yeah, you just like pick another item.
I don't think I've seen any judgments.
That's fair. Hey,
or no, you know what? I did see one judgment, and it was the leftovers Arceus because it used judgment against Fluttermane, and it was a ghost type, and it didn't do anything to it because it was normal type.
I missed that. Well, you know, you play around with the items and you win silly prizes.
Yep. You don't bring your plates on your Arceuses.
You suffer.
You suffer. It's not good.
Yeah. Mewtwo coming in. What are we doing? Big Psy Strike. Love it.
Ooh. Love to see it.
In.
I know. Me too. And that's his Mon too, so I'm surprised.
Yeah. I like the switch in here. Big crit.
That's good. That's a crazy crit.
And he stayed in and lived. Big
Ooh.
Where's the Gigaton? I guess he was predicting a switch, but like, oh man, a Gigaton would have killed it for sure.
Yeah. See, that's why I always get nervous planning for switches unless I'm expecting it to be 100%. Because I'm like, at the end of the day, I still need you to go down if you are still here.
Yeah, that is always tricky. Like, you want to kind of outplay them and, like, predict what they're going to do. Be like, but if they do stay in, I'm screwed.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I guess
go
ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was just going to give a quick shout out to Jeremy. As always, real respects real. Love all the nicknames. I think they're incredible. I'm loving the Star Wars theme this year, or this season.
That's a good point. Master Therian, Serpar, Viceroy Pharaoh. That's great. He does look like, oh my god. And Serp doing what Serp does, but it's Mewtwo's gonna be faster.
Yep.
We're gonna die from Life Orb next turn. Nice
I think so.
Here. Wow. Mewtwo put in the work. I wanted to see this all season.
That was big. That was nice.
Got some tough guys to get through here, though.
Exactly. These last two are tough.
There, what do we got for this? Nightshade. Oh, the Leech Seed's tough. All right.
Oh wow. This is bad.
Got to switch out there. You can't let it do this to you. Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Well, you know, at this point, like if you're Jeremy, you're like, I'm just gonna sit here and heal no matter what. I'm just gonna start clicking buttons.
Yeah, I just didn't know it got Thunderbolt. Wild. If you don't mind, I'm gonna skip a couple of turns. This looks like
I feel like this is gonna be a lot of this.
For Thunder, oh boy, we're gonna stall him out of all of his recovers. Ooh, got a couple of nice paras. But it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, I think he had to get into Lapras at some point and at least shake off the Leech Seed. But it was a tough position.
Sitting in for this long is crazy work, though.
Oh yeah.
I love the dedication.
Oh. Hey, even it would have even just been nice to get the lead seat off and maybe a miss. I don't know.
Yep.
Anyways, clean stuff from Jeremy, but really close from that was Jake. Really close from Jake.
Oh yeah, clean stuff from Jeremy, and then great Mewtwo.
Yeah.
From Jake. That was great.
That was awesome.
Ooh, okay, this is good.
We've got a big match right here. Diego. I adore Diego's super long, totally not generated by ChatGPT shit talk in the main chat before big match. It's very artsy.
It is very artsy, and it's great to see, and definitely 100% made by hand with no artificial input.
Yep. Looks like we got the Sun team here. Does look good for the most part into Diego's team. I mean, S-Cavalier's getting blown up by fire. Deoxys' attack is getting blown over by, a pebble. And the resists are like Slowking and Cinderace, which you've got stuff for. What does Diego need to do here to win against this threatening Sun team?
I think the number one thing is, like, you can, at the end of the day, stall out Sun, in my opinion. You just have to make sure that it's gone, or that the Sun is gone before, those Aero Zeros come out. Like your Roaring Moons and your...
Yeah.
Whatever the other guy's called.
Paradox
I'm sorry,
Mons.
I can't remember.
No, you're good.
Yeah. So in my opinion, the way I always take these weather setting teams is whoever the weather setter is, they have to leave immediately, and we have to figure out a way to get that out of here.
Yeah.
Or use it against them. So with that, I think there might be a chance for Diego to possibly use the Cinderace against them, possibly, like using the Sun against it. But it's always tough, because I feel like on the flip side, this Sun team, he knows what he's doing. No one knows what he's gonna do. he knows that people are gonna try and use it against him, so you also kind of have to watch out for that. So I feel like with any match, it's like you gotta play 5 different chess games and be 6 steps ahead.
Yep. So that's all you guys got to do. Just be 6 steps ahead, and you can beat Noah. So take notes on that, everybody.
And that's coming from me, a professional who's never beat Noah.
There you go. Well, I agree with you. It's tough. You gotta, like, having weather is just such a factor on your side. It's just this constant boost to everything you're doing, and then the opponent has to take turns to, like, deal with it. So, like, you do have to be several steps ahead.
Exactly. As someone who abused weather last season, it's annoying.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it. Pyroki, Chris Prather, and Austin. Hello. How's it going?
Hi, friends.
Unless you're bad with weather like Austin. Man, this Focus Sash? Nice job getting rid of the Manaphy.
Ooh, that was a big hit.
Yeah. Got the Sun up. The water type's gone. Cinderace is already starting to look better. He might be onto something. Especially if this Slowking gets out. But we got the Chili dealing with the Sun. That's a nice feature.
That's nice. I like that a lot.
Nice switch into the bonnet. Superpowers. No? No superpower? Ooh.
Tax fraud otters. That's good. That's good.
That's really
I like
good.
that a lot.
Yep. Oh, getting that Cinderace put to sleep hurts so bad, though. No,
and there's that Sun back.
Yep. And taking nothing from a big close combat from Urshifu.
Yeah.
Turtle's crazy sometimes.
That's tough.
Aren't the Slowking? Sure. Just to wake up. Sure. Chili reception. Urshifu, nice pivot.
Like to see that.
Oh, love to see a big Hisuian Gudra go down in one hit.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't switch, honestly.
Yeah, move back. Maybe he wants to maintain the sun. It's a hard loop for him, though. Urshifu just comes in and wrecks shop. Maybe the Roaring Moon should have come in earlier. Oh, rough flinch.
Yep.
That probably would have killed with like some kind of bug type move.
Mm-hmm.
And yep. There's the superpower. And then what do you do here? Because there's 2 dark types. You can't necessarily Psycho Boost. He goes for the Thunderbolt. Great coverage.
That was good. I like that a lot.
Switches out. Oh, the Venusaur is faster. Good call for remembering Chlorophyll.
Ooh.
Wow, didn't even have to
That
use
Earth Power is good coverage, though.
Yeah. What a tank.
That did nothing.
Yep.
That was great. Love to see it. See, and that's where it gets scary. Yep. Oh, no.
Staying in, bold strat. Especially when the Urshifu is priority.
Yep.
And he went straight for an attack. I'm surprised he didn't try and Dragon Dance and like get him into like... Granted, I guess if you get hit anyways, you lose. Sucker Punch mind games are just exhausting.
Exactly. I usually just give up and don't try to play them, and I always get surprised.
Yeah.
So.
There you go. Well, incredible upset from Diego, giving Noah his only loss of the season so far?
I think so.
So far. There's still time. We'll see. Yeah, that was great stuff. About halfway through. Now we've got Richard versus Austin. Austin, feel free to pipe up in the chat if you've got any interesting notes here. Got another Sun team right in a row here.
Austin is right in the chat that you can't lose the Sucker Punch mind
games, yeah.
mind games if you don't play them. Because that's what I do.
There you go. There you go.
Just as a Mon in general, I love Regius, so I'm very excited to see how this plays out.
Yeah, he's in an interesting situation here where he's locked into 4 of his guys.
I understand.
Yveltal, Hattern, Regius, and Appleton. So it'll be interesting to see how these guys go.
I mean, all things considered, not the worst Mons to be locked into, I'm gonna say.
For sure. I mean, Appleton's an absolute... Both of them are units. Hattern's great for Hazard bouncing back, and Yveltal's just unbelievable. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Austin. That the Xerneas I think was really good too, but I guess Mirror Herb is a little traumatic. Got the Trick Room immediately.
There's that Trick Room.
Oof, there it goes. Moltres is so tanky. I had Galarian Moltres last season, and I always found it disappointing. It just like it wants to soak up special attacks, but so many so many electric and ice and fairy moves are special that it just like feels like it just gets blown up.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling about my Zapdos. Is like I can tell he wants to hit really hard. He's really fast.
Yep.
But he's so soft. He's very soft.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with him. Nice Ice Punch on the... I don't know how I feel about that direct switch in. And at that point, you might want to go for the knockoff or something.
I do like the Ghost Terra on Rhyperior. I think that's very smart.
Rhyperior in general, it feels like such a good Terra because like it's got these like massive stats, and the big thing is holding it back is like 2-4 times weaknesses, and you throw that away, and suddenly like with Solid Rock, you're only 3/4 weak to certain things.
That's a good freeze on the Appleton.
Yep. Let's see if he can recover. Yeah.
I could see why that Rhyperior had you worried, man.
Yeah. Luckily, thick fat Appleton has just neutral on the ice punches, so it's not actually doing that much. What a monster.
Exactly. I love having a wall. I feel like I hadn't had one in previous seasons, and now having my Lodic and Garganackle.
Yeah.
I love it. It's just so nice to like switch in and just take a break.
It forces a lot of prep to. Nice solar beam. Wow.
That was good.
Yeah, it forces so much prep too. Like the Garg, because you've got it just like you can just soul cure into anything, and it's so painful.
Exactly. It hurts. It hurts so bad. It's like I feel like there's no downsides to it, and also Garganeckle having purifying salt as well.
Yeah.
It's like you can just sit there.
Yep. This Appleton is taking on the world by himself.
Exactly. This Appleton is the GOAT.
Yeah. Finally goes down to the Gardevoir, but nice Leaf Blade. Yeah, Gallade.
Wow, that was poetic.
Yeah, Gallade versus Gardevoir. Big Leaf Blade. Wow, that's huge. Damn, I thought Politoed would be bulkier than that. Crit still lives. Got that extra kill for the differential.
That was good. I like that.
Yep. So close. Actually, there's a chance that could have been it if that would have got the job done.
Yeah, part of me feels like if it was maybe like a different move, possibly that could have gone one, maybe two more deep. But yeah, that was great. That was really, really close.
Yeah, that's some of the best play I think I've seen from Richard all season. So really good stuff there.
Proud of him.
Pat versus Sean. Pat is so hard to prep against. Oh boy.
I love Pat, and again, as I said earlier, I had thought I prepped well for him, and then he set something aside very special for me that I wasn't ready for. So
I'll have to go back and check that team sheet. Sounds like a treat.
It's crazy. I was fully prepped to see a cute goth girl, and I didn't get to see her.
Oh,
and it all went downhill from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, this is going to be very cool to see. Pat's always a fun team to play against. Annihilate, I had it last season.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite mons. Again, I love it so much. Very cool typing, great moves. And I think it can do a lot of work here if you let it. I think the only thing, though, is, as always, you gotta be so worried about that Dracovish.
That thing has murder in its eyes. I mean, I don't know what direction its eyes are pointing, but wherever it is, it's murder.
Its eyes are pointing in every direction.
Yeah.
And wherever they land, it's murder.
Yeah. The big issue I see here is no hazard removal on Pat's side and a Rabombi here on Sean's side. It feels like you set up the sticky web, and then, granted, I don't know if I see hazard removal on Sean's side either. But the sticky web is devastating. If your Dracovish can't go first, like, it's gonna lose half its power. If the Kyurem can get hit with that half ice typing, like, that could go down fast. I want to see some way, like, I don't know if there's any way to, like, Rock Blast and, like, kill Rabombi out the gate, something like that, but it's gonna be rough to overcome sticky web.
Exactly. It's tough. And I feel like that Dracovish might still be able to get through that Rabombi, so you have to get those webs up and fast and not let that thing see anything.
Yeah, that's a good point. So I guess Sean maybe should be going for maybe Focus Sash or a Scarf of its own. We'll have to see. Does lead Rabombi. Oh, did you get Admin, Austin? Oh well. I think
that webs into a trick room is crazy work.
Yeah. I guess you don't care about speed if you're running Trick Room, but you're going to lose a lot out of the Kyurem and the Dracovish in that case.
Mm-hmm.
And out of the Trick Room, so maybe that was a mistake, thinking it was too early. Fun fact, anybody can Trick Room a Trick Room away, so if you really don't want to deal with it, just pack your own Trick Room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this thing is a war criminal, I'll tell you what.
It really is. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I wasn't gonna have to see this thing. I did.
Yeah.
I hate it.
It's... you want to talk about murder in its eyes. Well, that thing doesn't even have murder in its eyes. It just sits there and it soaks you and it toxics you, and it heals up and
He's just standing there
menacingly.
menacingly.
That's funny. Toxic. Trick room, the trick room section. You got that right. There it is. There's the slack off. But toxic is the way to go. I burned this thing in our match like a fool, and I suffered for 20 extra turns because of it. Nice Annihilate here. Probably packing rest, so you can afford to get toxic.
Mm-hmm.
And every hit's gonna be a bigger Rage Fist.
Exactly.
Still gonna be faster. Wow, nice live.
That was good. That was good. It is faster though, so.
Yep. Probably still scarfed is the issue. And Annihilate's usually running these bulky sets. Poor thing.
Oh god, that poor bug.
Through the reflect. Toxic, because it's Terrad. Dusclops been putting in the work for Sean this season.
I love Dusclops. It's such a fun mon.
Main split, toxic, living, that's all you need.
Mm-hmm. This is such a fun match.
Yeah. Well, Sean's got such like a cool looking team. Like he's not monotype, but he's got this like dark ghost motif going on, which is cool. And then
Pat's,
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, it's very edgy.
Yeah, and then Pat's got a bunch of goofy goobers. But they get the job done.
They're scary.
Oh yeah.
I respect the goobers personally.
Yep. Strengths up. Interesting. Oh, nice Defiant. Yeah, that's gonna be huge. And Rage Fist just keeps on accumulating. Moves crazy.
Yep. There it goes.
Nice. Wish Protect? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But you're gonna lose this eventually if you're Sylveon.
Exactly.
Gotta go for an attack at some point. Good damage. But now Rage Fist's doing what, 200 base damage at this point?
I think so. I think it's going crazy now.
Oh yeah. Goodbye.
Yep.
Unless unbelievable.
Yep. There we go.
Surprised the Dracovic didn't come back in. We know it's faster.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just forgot. Rage Fist. That's gone.
Or maybe he was trying to get off a wish to come in on.
Oh, that could be it.
Maybe, but
Either way, looks firmly in Sean's control. Dragapult should be able to do it. We getting lit? What are we listening to? We're listening to the city pop arrangement of the Sonic Adventure 2 Battle soundtrack.
oh, I'm so mad I'm not on the music side of the stream.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you ever played that game, but all the characters get their own, for each level, they get their own, like, genre of music. And for the Knuckles levels, it's all hip-hop, and it's great.
I have so much love for Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I was just talking about this with my friends the other day about how much we need like a Sonic Adventure 3 and like a next-gen Chow Garden.
Please. Oh, the Chow Garden? I could lose myself for hours in that thing. I have.
Exactly. No, I have and I want to again in like in next-gen graphics. Please.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Sonic Team, if you're listening to me. Austin, you're right. I was robbed.
Yeah.
And I continue to be robbed.
Yep. We gotta get those cute little beans, the little blue tear-shaped angels in HD. Alright.
Yes, please.
So, this is me versus Prather.
Oh, this is you!
Yep.
So, tell me about this. What was your plan going into this week?
So, I made a mistake. I forgot about Duraludon. I just didn't consider it. I was like, alright, I've got... I know I've got Furfrou to handle the Spectrier, because with Assault Vest and Snarl, I could go through Substitute, I totally invalidate any Ghost moves, and like I'm not worried about a Draining Kiss, And then I was like, all right, I got the Articuno for the Alomomola and the Palkia, and I'm like, that's fine. And then I had Sableye because it freeze dries and like really does a number on them. And then the Sableye handles the Mouse Hold because it's got the defense to handle like a Terraghost, Shadow Claw, or whatever. Well, it was scary. This is one of the closest match I've had all season. Basically, you'll see we get in a cycle here where I just like he just gets Duraludon in and just does this is what happens when you don't bring Magearna to a match. He just Draco Meteors for free, and I'm just in pain the whole time. So we'll see that experience. I think I was Scarfed Lando, just thinking I could like U-turn, knock off a bunch, and hopefully get the jump on like Spectrier or something. Yeah, this Furfru's not afraid of this horse at all. But then I kind of realized, like, with the Assault Vest, like, there's a reason this dog is 1 point. Like, it doesn't do a whole lot, but the pivoting is nice.
I will say it's nice to... Sorry. It's nice to have some of those low point mons. Like, again, I have Kamala on my team now, and that thing puts in the work. And so sometimes it's worth it to grab one, even if you're like, you're not going to do much, but it's nice to just pivot into you. Oh,
yeah. Sometimes you just need that extra type or like that one thing, like a removal or something like that. And those guys can make it happen. I mean, look what Steve's doing with Jumpluff. Probably the 1 point MVP. So, knocked off the orb. That was really nice. And then Articuno's max special defense. This thing is a absolute unit.
It just ate that crit Ice Beam like it was nothing.
Yep. And there goes the legendary, which is really nice. And I believe, I don't know if I'm saving the Terra for Furfru or what. But Mousehold can't do anything against Sableye. Get rid of that.
You're just getting rid of all of his stuff.
Yeah, you gotta break it down before. Here I'm hoping Greninja or Zapdos can go crazy. Mostly Greninja, but this is where I get into problems. Because this thing can just do that over and over again. Yeah. And having Magearna would have been good, but I underestimated it for sure. And this time I'm fine because Sableye's at full health, but he's like not gonna let this happen forever, which is a problem.
Right.
And with Aloe, you can just get in your loops of stuff over and over again. So maybe I should have switched out into something else there, like predicting it. And he smartly goes for the Draco this time, and with the special defense drop, I'm like, that's it. And got the sack there. And now I'm in a little bit of a problem, because I can't just Earthquake here and go for the kill, because he just switches in Rotom or Aloe, and I'm like, oh boy. Yeah, Austin, you're right. I should have brought Magearna to every match. I don't want accusations that I'm getting carried though, even if I am.
I'm not getting carried.
Yeah.
Except I'm getting carried.
Except maybe. And here, I'm just trying to find a way to break the cycle, and it's not going very well. I'm like, I know I need
scary.
Yeah, I know I have to keep Furfru alive. Like, it can take special hits, but like I need it for Spectrier. And I know I want to keep the Sableye alive for the Mousehold. So I'm like taking little bits of damage over and over again, and he's just switching back into Aloe, which is a huge problem. Such a good mon, he toxics this, and I don't care too much about
that's
that.
Bad.
Well, yeah, it's tough. Hey, Austin, spoilers for next week. Yeah, so there I'm just like, what? I just gotta take this, and unfortunately I get the crit. I didn't know what to do at this point. I was like, I just gotta make some progress.
Yeah, you're like, I gotta do something.
Yeah.
There's gotta be some movement here.
And then I was like, oh, I could wait, if I get into Zapdos, I can just click Volt Switch over and over again, and suddenly, like, I'm in the driver's seat. Zapdos has been clutch for me this season. I wanted to draft it for so long, and like, it's paid off big time. It's just such a cool guy and so reliable.
That's awesome. I love that.
And then Volt Switch is free. Go ahead.
Exactly. No, I was just gonna say I'm excited for next season because I believe we'll be back in Mega Evolution Land. Correct?
Oh, that would be so sick. I think that's the idea. It's a long
Very
match.
cool. This is crazy. Whenever matches get this long, it's not only is it long, we're at turn 43 and you guys are still 5 and 4.
Yeah, it's Regenerator Mons. This is my favorite bring of the week, was the MVP Snarl Furfrou. I didn't even consider the fact, quite frankly, out the gate that Snarl would help with the substitute, but it paid off big, and that special attack drop was enough for me to get in anything safely once, which is huge.
That's nice.
Gren always makes me a little scared because it's so frail, and like it feels like it doesn't have enough power out the gate, but then I see it do stuff like this and I'm like, you know what, everything's gonna be okay.
They're like, all right, maybe you're good.
Yeah,
maybe you're all right.
yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. And from
and
here,
there he goes.
Yeah. I was expecting a Draining Kiss here, but it was a bulkier set, which was very surprising. So very hard fought battle that I feel like I was like 1 or 2 bad turns away from losing, quite frankly. So good stuff to Chris Prather.
Yeah, that was great. That was a great turnaround on your end as well.
Yeah,
and great stalling on Prather's side. That was well played.
Yeah, he's pretty good at it. There's a reason he got a big upset and got into top 8? Yeah, I think top 8 last season. So. Yep, he got the Luke upset. All right. Getting down to it here, we've got Alex, our dear commissioner, and we've got Jackson. Let's see, we've got definitely a big upset if Jackson wins, but Jackson is fighting for a playoff spot. Got the Regirock here. I see the 2 electrics on Alex's side that can actually 2 electrics and a Iron Treads that can all Volt Switch. So I feel like he's got to get rid of the Flygon as fast as possible, or get it to Terra, which it tends to do. But I don't see... Nothing really wants to take a Sacred Fire, so I kind of like Ho-Oh offensively. I don't know, what do you think? That's what I'm thinking
as well, personally.
Yeah.
I think that Ho-Oh can be really scary if played very well. Alex's team is terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just say it. I wouldn't want to go up against that.
It's a nightmare. That like I said, Jolteon needs Terra Ban next season. Just the electric and ice and speed is too overwhelming. With free pivoting.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's a Flygon. I don't know if I like that right out the gate. But must be Scarfed, which is pretty neat. Wow, that did a surprising amount to a Ho-Oh. That's a lot of damage to take on your Ho-Oh.
That's a lot. That's not even stab either. That's crazy.
And he stayed in. He just doesn't care. I mean, nice burn on this, but it's probably gonna rest. Got the Salamence. Got Toxics off. Got Iron Heads. I was freaking out a little bit internally earlier because I was listening. We got the Sonic soundtrack going on in the background here, and it was playing Amy's theme, which is like oddly like seductive. And I'm like, man, people just hopping on the stream, not having any context, are gonna be like, what is going on here?
Like, excuse me? Pause.
But now it's like all nice saxophone arrangements.
Oh, nice. I wish I could hear it.
Okay, well, we got the VOD. If you want, I'll send the link to the hour and a half playlist after.
I love it. I'm into it.
Losing Ho is tough.
That is tough.
Weak armor, speed.
I'm surprised that
Ooh, this is dangerous.
Play rough did. Whoo!
That's a lot of stats.
I like to
Prankster.
see it. That's very cool.
Yep. Nice kill. Man, it all
Really
comes down to
good.
the paras. Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
That's tough.
that hurts.
He could have ended
That's
the game.
tough.
Actually,
That would have been
Meloetta-
crazy.
Yeah, Meloetta was still a problem, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Got
Man,
spikes up.
Chestnut's just going crazy.
Mm-hmm. Body press, sure. Keldeo doesn't look bad in this end game, except against Meloetta, though. That Meloetta is surprisingly a problem into a lot of teams.
Yeah.
What do you do here? You die.
I think you say GG.
GG, that's what happens. Yeah, that must have been a slow Keldeo, because it got, or scarfed Meloetta, maybe. Wow. Anyways, good job holding it together, Alex, but a close call from
That was
Jim
really
Jackson.
close.
Yeah.
Good playing.
Yeah.
Good plays.
Got Joe and Nick. I just love seeing Joe's team every single time, because it's just like every Pokemon that like a 10-year-old boy with the best taste in the world would have just like picked for their team in like Emerald or something.
Yeah, so I had Crocodile on my team last season,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I thought he was great.
He's so sick.
He's so sick. You give that thing a choice scarf, and you're like, I'm done.
Yep.
I'm eating.
Smack the earthquake button and just go to town.
Exactly. That thing is tough. I'm excited to see Palafin. I feel like I haven't been able to see too much of it in like competitive play,
Yeah.
so I hope that pops off a little bit.
I think it's
But this is going to be a fun little match. I feel like there's fun type spreads all around on Nick's side, and also on I like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Do you like Pokemon?
Yeah, that's fair. It's good type diversity. Definitely some like the Arceus Dark looks pretty scary. I mean, I guess Rayquaza is always scary too.
Yeah, and in my defense, that Crocodile, if you can't take that thing down quickly, it will eat you.
Oh, absolutely. That thing's an absolute monster. Just Moxie, good attack, decent speed, knockoff too. Man. And then like you might get caught with your pants down with like the Intimidate set and like him doing like bulky stuff. It's just like good versatility, solves so many problems, psychic and electric immune. Like it's great. Here's the Palafin against the Crook. We're gonna get that flip turn. Yup.
There it is.
Ooh, Rocky Helmet damage. No grass type here, so we're just gonna nuke him. Bulk up. Yep. Ooh,
Meet it with a Dragon Dance.
yeah, we're boosting. Photon Geyser.
Ooh.
And he lives. Oh, that's a nice position
Wow.
to be. Wow, Morning Sun. Oh, that's a little risky. You're
Yeah,
asking for a
I would
crit.
not. Yeah.
So what now? Ooh, staying in on the ghost type. Don't know how I feel about
That's yeah, that was a bold choice.
that. That could have been a dead Gengar. Terra Rock. Oh, that's unfortunate. That would have done so. Oh my
Yep.
god.
Oh,
That Stone Edge would have done so much damage.
that would have been crazy. That sucks.
If I've got a Terra Rock Aerodactyl, I feel like I'm slapping Terra Blast on that thing. Not risking it. If it's not 100% accurate, it's 0%
Ooh.
accurate.
Whoa,
Nice.
that was crazy.
Sceptile putting in the work.
Uh-huh.
Huge value out of a Sceptile, actually.
Very cool. Very good.
Good Sludge Bomb. Wow. Man.
Nice.
Man, Gengar slept on nowadays. That was good damage. Bang. Oh,
Yep, and that's gone.
Yep. And Palafin. Classic Calm Mind, Judgment, Recover, Arceus. I was talking about that earlier, Austin. Hey, Palafin's popping off a little bit, maybe. Ice Punch? No. Dying.
Ooh,
Oh, that was a good kill. Anyways.
that was good. That was a good game.
That was a great game. Good stuff, Nick, and good stuff, Joe. Love to see the Rayquaza pop off a little bit. Where's the Jet Punch? It's a fair question. Might have been choice locked. Alright, now we've got my fantastic, beautiful wife Sierra against Koya, up and coming star. We got the Guz out here, which you love to see. He's just a unit.
Oh yeah, we love the Guzzlord. Yeah, your beautiful wife Sierra, her team is always very scary.
Oh yeah.
Always crazy to go against.
Yep.
I will say about Kolya's team, that Hisuian Zoroark, I love that theme.
Yeah.
Famously had it multiple seasons in a row. That always trips people up without a doubt. Nothing is funnier than sliding in with that thing and people expecting something to hit, and it just doesn't.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, because you can really bait stuff in, and then like they'll stay in and try and like get off a kill against like, I don't know, like Gastrodon or something, and suddenly you're like not weak to grass type move and you just smack them back. It's great.
It's good stuff. Good stuff. I'm excited to see this. This is gonna be crazy.
Kyogre's always
that Obstagoon also can pop off.
Yeah, decent speed, a little bit of priority, and the guts. That's really good. Sierra's got the Gliscor and the Frostlass, which she has to bring to a couple matches. I know the Frostlass has played like some crazy like trick Destiny Bond Thunderwave shenanigans the past couple weeks. Oh
yeah.
And then Prim and Mimikyu have just been like the double fairy offense has been like really solid all season. But
and
go ahead.
It's scary. No, I was just gonna say that's always tough to go against. And Austin said in the chat that Zoroark is so cool, but it's frail and on the cusp of not doing just enough damage.
Yeah,
which is right. Which is why you've always got to be like banking on it being disguised as something that you know will like bait a different hit that you know is gonna not do anything.
Yeah, that's true. The typing's so cool though. Normal Ghost, like let's get another normal Ghost in here. Alright, let's see how this goes. Getting the Gliscor out and just getting the Toxic activated. Hyper Voice. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That's Specs? Might be Specs. Look at this thing heal
I think
up.
that's Specs.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Frostlass, sure.
That's good.
And then free T-Wave. There's no ground types on the other. Oh wait, there is. There's a Gastrodon. And then big Guz. Taking nothing from a serve. That
thing didn't do anything.
This is max special defense assault vest, max HP Guzzlords.
You're not gonna get through that thing.
Nope. There's some hazard removal over there, but just any chip on Kyogre is good because you weaken the water spout. So the idea there is like, hey, you don't have to do damage if you just get rid of an item and like make it swap out. Nice energy ball. Austin said, I tricked someone one time, and then I was running special Obstagoon, and when I pressed Nasty Pot. Oh, yeah, sometimes the moves give it away too. Saving the Prim for later. Thunder might be coming. Super effective Ice Beam does 5 damage. Get rid of the Scarf. Might be able to get rid of hazards, but no, it gets Dragon Tailed into the Kyogre, which is unfortunate.
A lot of switching, a lot of pulling happening.
Yep. Get the burn activated, and you can't stay in on that. The Terra Ghost didn't quite get the job done. So close. I think he could just do that again. Yeah. He's got to watch out, yeah, for the Frostlass.
Yep. Yeah, it's tough.
Yep. Destiny Bond. Nice save.
That was good.
There you go. And then Big Brother versus Little Brother. Block the defog. Ligar's got a little bit of bulk. Doing okay there.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised, honestly. I didn't think this thing was going to be so bulky. I'm proud of it.
Yeah. Big EV light. And after this Gliscor took a 90% damage attack, it's back up to almost 100.
Yeah, that poison heal is super cool.
Yeah. And Terra Shell. Trap is such a good mon.
Yep.
Just always having that emergency. I think one of the biggest tricky parts of Sierra's team is just that you've got the double oh crap buttons, because you got the Terra Shell and the Trapagos and then the disguise from the Mimikyu.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible to prep for.
It's terrible to prep for. You got that right. So, good game, Sierra. Koya's been getting so good this season. I love all the grinding, and might be in the playoffs. Hopefully, we'll see. So congrats on that. That's all the matches for the day. I'll pull up the MVP board real quick, but I know like a lot of the week 10 matches have been played already. Who are you most proud of on your team this season? We see Fluttermane up here, but who's your MVP?
You know, it's so funny. That's a really good question. Hold on, let me look at my team real quick, because I don't think it's a surprise to anyone, but I don't really care in terms of the KD typical MVP race shtick. For me, it's more of like, who do I feel like did more than I thought they would?
Yep.
And in my opinion, I think my MVPs that really surprised me were Galvantula and Kamala. Like those two, I feel like carried so much more, like just by pure, not by like who they knocked down, but just by like what utility they were able to have. Yeah, because you know, like Kamala specifically, like Comatose, I feel like, pardon the pun, gets slept on a little bit. Yeah, because like you're just immune to whatever. Other than that though, Garganackle, Spice World going crazy. And I think everyone knows like Dialga, Fluttermane are going to pop off.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But no, I love my team, and especially Bombardier, Karen from Finance. She's had some great.
Finance is a great
name. She's had some great plays.
Yeah, that's an incredible name, and it's pretty fun with the Rocky payload. It's like having 3 stabs. That's pretty
exactly.
good.
I'm like this, and it's funny because I picked it up and I'm like, you know what? This is actually super cool. I love this.
That's great. Galvantula, like I feel like the webs and Toxtricity work so well together, because Toxtricity is a monster if it can go first, but the problem is that like base 70 speed.
Yeah, it's not very fast, but if you can get it to go fast, then you're in business. But you know, it's you got to get the webs up. Yep. And what I also like to do with Toxtricity is I'm a big fan. I've been doing a lot this season is Terra Normal and Boom Bursting.
Oh yeah.
Because then you're just it's just a huge wall of damage.
It just hits everything.
It's crazy.
No, I get that. Well, very cool. We're all cheering for the interns. Anything else you want to say to the gang before we sign off?
It's been a great season. Loving all the newcomers and all the oldies who are still around. Looking forward to the playoffs and seasons to come. I think it's been a great time for everyone, and I'm excited for this postseason grudge match we got coming up.
Yep. Yeah, that'll be awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to sign off on the stream, and good luck in your playoffs.
Of course, and good luck to you too. Congratulations on being undefeated. That's super cool. And wishing you the best of luck. Hopefully you can continue your undefeated streak.
I'm certainly going for it. All right, I'll catch you around. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
I just saw a 6-0. I need to check that out. Me, Austin's coming at everybody in the playoffs. Great stream. Really great matches this week. Thanks to Molly for coming on. We got one more of these, and then it's playoff time, baby. I'm off this week. Spoilers, I did have an undefeated season. So we're excited about that. And Magirna's definitely got MVP. Probably, if there are no upsets, I've got the winner of Pat versus Diego first round. So, excited for whatever that is. So I guess I'm sharing the screen, so I've spoiled it. My bad. There's not that many matches in. So we're doing pretty good there. Yeah, we're gonna try and keep it up. In the other league, we've got in the SPL. I got destroyed. I got annihilated. And I am now 2-1. I accidentally mirror coded on a dark type, and I lost my Loma Mola, and it was all downhill from there. So there's a lesson for the day. Don't do that. Yeah. So thank you everybody so much for joining. I'm your spooky host, and I hope you have a wonderful day. We will see you next